Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're after a private reading, I have all that info down below in the description box. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Scorpios, please. Who is Scorpio's next person or coming towards them? We have the King of Swords. Okay, so possibly a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. We get the Five of Wands. Okay, what they like about you, Scorpio energy, the King of Cups, and we have the Six of Swords. Okay, some of you, this King of Swords certainly can be an ex, but my intentions for these readings are that they are someone brand new, but it could be somebody that you have had a conflict with and that's coming back around to you. So we see the Queen of Wands here. So this person may be a fire and air sign. This person is somebody who's very well put together. I feel like they're a bit stoic at times, Scorpio. But this Queen of Wands energy tells me this person is also very passionate. I think they're also, there's somebody that, people generally consider very sexy. But again, some of you, this could be somebody you've had a conflict with that wants to come back around. Okay, and let's see. Or it could be someone that you start off with, like you think this is going to be a fling. We'll see if it ends up being more than that. But for some of you, it just might start off and you think, oh, yeah, that was a one-night stand, or that was just, something casual here. Okay, so we see the Six of Cups. So we do get confirmation for some of my Scorpios. This is somebody from your past. All right, but this person is also very sweet. It could just indicate there's a past life soulmate connection. Pay attention to the number sequence 66. Someone could have a life path number 6. Somebody could be 66 years old. Somebody could have been born in 66. But anyway, the Six of Cups energy, this person has a very sweet side. They may even have Scorpio placements. Even if they come off as a bit stoic, they're very loving and nurturing behind the scenes is what I'm getting, or once you get to know them. I also feel like this person is very sexy. They get a lot of attention. They may have a little bit of a temper though, is what I'm getting. Okay, even though they do have this sweet side, but they're not like a pushover. And we see the Page of Swords here. Some of you, this person is checking you out online, or it might start off online. There could also be gossip around this person. If they've experienced a lot of conflict, or they have a lot of people interested in them. So again, you could meet this person through friends, maybe even through family, but you might hear like gossip about them, because I do feel this person's a bit of a heartbreaker. All right, and they may have been promiscuous in their past, or a little bit of a, had a little bit of a player energy. Yeah, keep getting hits here that this might be an ex of yours. Okay, with the Queen of Swords though, I feel like you and this person are going to make a beautiful match, and definitely a very strong intellectual match. But let's see. There could also be someone around you or this person, Scorpio, that like used to date them, that has some negative feelings about them. So I just want you to be aware of that. Somebody here might trash talk this person because things didn't work out with them. Just take that with a grain of salt, okay? I'm not surprised this person is independent. They have a strong sense of self and self-reliance. Okay, so again, and sometimes that might rub some people the wrong way, especially, us water signs who love to be like nurtured and loved and romantic and, like all loved up here. So I could see that being like a potential, or other people having been annoyed by that. But when this person loves, they do love deeply. But I do think that sometimes they can come off as a bit cold and detached, or at least maybe at first. Yeah, this person doesn't have any family, all right? So that could mean their family's in a different city, state, or country, or they're just, maybe detached or estranged from family, or they just don't have any, okay? And you're going to meet this person in some sort of, lucky way, or some way that seems lucky or unexpected. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we do get Daddy's Girl. So this person may have a daughter from a previous connection. For others of you, this person just has a close-knit relationship with their family. I'm sorry, with their father, because we see that they don't have family. And for some of you, they may have recently lost their father, okay? And so, yeah, and I could see that this person being a little bit reserved because of that, okay? Or like hold back a little bit because they may be mourning, or they may just not be really that great at showing their emotions, but they will be once you get close to them, Scorpio. And again, I feel like my Scorpios, you know, if they're a tough nut to crack, like you can do it. So the Five of Wands tells me there's probably, this person has conflict and drama around them. Again, it could be gossip around them, maybe from somebody who's jealous of you two getting together, or, you know, upset because things didn't work out between them. You know, we see hot mess energy. Yeah, you might meet this person and there's some other involvements and there's some drama and conflict around them. So just be aware of that. But I don't think that's how they are normally. Like, I do think this person is reserved. I think they're put together. But I do think when you meet, there's something here about that chaos and drama. We get lurking. Okay, there might be chaos and drama here because this person has the hots for you, Scorpio. Okay, and other people are after them. But this tells me they are around you in some capacity. All right, they're already around you in some capacity. They could be European. This is going to be a pleasant surprise for you, though. And some of you meet them online, or that's how you're going to connect. I see this person sending you secret text messages when you're in the same room with them. So like, let's say you work with this person, or you're at a party with this person, or you're at a group event. Like, they're going to send you messages that are probably going to make you laugh, that might be a little bit naughty, okay, or that are like inside jokes, or, you know, they might even tell you like, hey, look over there at so-and-so, you know, look what they're doing, or something like that. So I do get like a little bit of this like sneaky energy, but it's going to be just between the two of you, which it's actually going to be kind of cute. Like, you know, there's also going to be, I'm getting like you're going to have like a besties vibe here with this person once you two connect. But again, they're a little bit sneaky, a little bit sly there. All right, let's see. This person may have more vowels than consonants in one of their names, or there's something about the vowels in this person's name that will stand out. This person hums often, or they like music. They add songs into conversation is kind of what I'm getting, or they like to sing in the car, in the shower. Okay, there's a 3 to 5 year age difference between you two, and it may be somebody that you already know, that you know from more than a year ago. And again, it could just be a friend who wants to be more, but some of you, I mean, I can't ignore the fact that for some of my Scorpios, this is somebody who's coming back around to you in some sort of capacity. And we see that they wear a meaningful accessory, and most likely it's linked to their father. And for a lot of you, their father may have passed on already. Okay, not for all of you, but they do have something of dads is what I'm getting. All right, what else do my Scorpios need to know? This person may have long hair. Now, if you have long hair, I feel they're going to really like that about you. This person is dependable and consistent. All right, and we see they're successful, they're well-dressed, they've done well for themselves. That came out early on in the reading. And this person does want family. And I feel for a lot of you, they want family because either they never really had it, or they had a dysfunctional family, or they're estranged from their family, or they've lost family. They're going to love your Scorpio energy here with the King of Cups. Okay, they're going to see that, you know, they're going to see you as very focused, very brave, very loving, very loyal. Okay, Magician energy. So they're going to see you as checking all of their boxes. They're going to love the way you communicate. They're going to find you to be like super intelligent, which is going to be a major turn on for them. Again, we did see the King and the Queen of Swords. So again, such a beautiful intellectual match here. Like, you can both go to different, you know, they'll be able to go to the depths that my Scorpios can go intellectually and emotionally. Well, emotionally might be harder for them, but they can definitely do that. And we see Cancerian energy. So whether you have Cancer in your chart or not, this person sees you as very strong-willed. They see you as nurturing, loving, very, I was going to say dependent, but I don't know why they would love that about you, but I was going to say loving and dependent. But maybe they see you as, yeah, like they see you like loving in like a healthy way. Cancerian energy, they're also going to love that you're going to take a risk with them. Like, you're all up, you're going to be up for this. Okay, Scorpio? But we do get the Queen of Swords energy in reverse. There could be an ex. Maybe there's an ex around you. Maybe there's an ex around this person is kind of what I'm getting. Or maybe they are somebody you've dealt with in the past. But just beware of gossip. I just feel like some people are going to be talking shit about this person, trying to trash them for, because something didn't work out, or, oh, this person has a history of, love them and leave them. But I just kind of feel like because they haven't found the right person, and they do get a lot of attention. So I do think it's easy for them to, move on from something that they're not into. But they have these really strong romantic feelings for you, Scorpio. And with this Knight energy, that's how they see you. All right. They see you as like loyal. They see you as romantic. For some of you, chivalrous, or just, they love the way you love. They love that, maybe you light candles for them when you have them over for dinner and things like that, or you give them small gifts. Like however you show love, Scorpio, like they're gonna, they're just gonna feel like it's exactly what they want, what they like. They see you as loving and compassionate. Some of you too, you have pets. They're going to love that about you. Some of you, I don't know if you foster pets or you have a pet, but they love the way you interact with your animals, or maybe even with their animal. Okay? And they see you as entrepreneurial. So they also see this independent spirit within you. They feel like anything you touch turns to gold. So I also feel this person is going to really like the way that you dress, the way you decorate your home, okay? And that you delight in sharing life's riches. So again, you two people that are going to be really giving to each other, whether it's making each other food, or it's, giving each other small gifts, and sharing those moments, like whether it's going to see live music, or it's going to, watch a movie together. This person is going to just feel like it's like life with you is luxurious, is what I'm getting. I also feel it's going to be a nice breath of fresh air for them, because I do feel like they're kind of like, a little bit exasperated here too with, people that have been in their life, or that the people they've been pulling or attracting. All right. So radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So somebody here may need to let go of an ex. Some of you have let go of this person. I do see Spirit giving us a little bit of a warning here, Scorpio, about working. Okay, so somebody here might have really high work hours, or both of you do. So it's going to be really important that you make sure you carve out that space for one another. Just know that everything happens for a reason. So if this is somebody coming back around, it happens for a reason. Some of you, there could be this chaos and drama around the beginning of this connection. And if you do decide to stay with this person, or to give this person a chance, you're going to know why that happened. Like it's going to probably bring you together, or make this connection stronger. Okay, but we do see this rejection is actually divine protection. So some of you, there is a stop and a start. For others of my Scorpios, you might be working hard right now to release somebody else. Like you may be hoping that, you heal things with somebody, or maybe you've just recently been hurt in a relationship. Just know that that's clearing the way for this energy. And if there was a stop and a start here with this person, which we are getting confirmation, rekindle, an old flame returns. If there is a stop and a start here, Scorpio, there was a reason for it. There were lessons to be learned. All right, because we can't move away from this being a rekindling. Some elements of this connection are hidden. So some of you don't know this person still has feelings for you, or has feelings for you. And again, I do think that there's going to be, this person is going to be just surprising in general. All right, who they are, what they're all about. We also see holiday, and enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. Okay, so some of you, this could indicate that you meet them traveling, or they're from a warm climate. But for others of you, this just means there's been a break here in this connection. And we see twin flame recognition. Yeah, you two mirror each other. You mirror this soul that, this soul that mirrors your own. So you two are very similar in a lot of ways. And a lot of you, like I said, you do already know who this person is. Maybe you're on a break from them right now. Maybe it's somebody way off in your past. And if it is somebody brand new for you, it's that past life soulmate connection where you're going to feel like there's something very, very familiar about them and about this connection. All right, so let's see if we can get some important dates for my Scorpios, please. Important dates for my Scorpios, please, in the near future. And we see April. Okay, so yeah, April's right around the corner, guys. but within the next 6 months also is showing up here. All right, my lovely Scorpios, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.